Good morning and welcome in on this Monday. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Hope the weekend went well. Let's start off your brand new week with a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today is brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
A lot of times other people will notice it before you do.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, says family members are often the ones who know someone has a problem with poor sleep.
When you sleep, you don't understand how you're snoring, how you're gasping, how you're tossing and turning at night. A lot of times it's a spouse or significant other that brings you to the appointment and says, this is a train wreck, we need to do something because they keep me up all night because I'm waiting to hear them breathe again. And so it's a lot of stress on them as well.
Call your primary caregiver about a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy.
We have Dr. Washington, the pulmonologist, certified in sleep, the nurse practitioner, Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. It's a lot easier being able to do everything right here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
And your latest local news on this Monday, it's a historic day at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. HNJH officially reopening their newly renovated Gibson Family Health Clinic. Months of hard work and renovations have gone into the facility, which will look completely different to those visiting for the first official time today. The updated clinic features more comfortable patient spaces, private one-on-one areas for those handling check-in, registration, and billing issues. There'll be improved care flow and efficiency to enhance treatments in a warm, welcoming environment the hospital says is focused on the patient's healing and wellness. After hosting an open house recently, work crews continued to put together the final pieces of the renovation project. And now Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center says that the clinic is fully staffed and ready to go as they welcome patients back starting today. If you need to schedule an appointment or get more information on the newly remodeled Gibson Family Health Clinic, you can contact them at 906-293-9200. You can also get updates available on the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Facebook page or the hospital website at hnjh.org. The Tahquamenon Area Schools Board of Education will hold their regular monthly meeting for July. That's tonight at 6 p.m. in the meeting room at Tahquamenon Area Schools in Newberry. Several items on the agenda include designations of duties and responsibilities for the upcoming school year. District will also discuss staff resignations from the data manager and pupil accounting officer and for 7th and 8th grade special education. There's one recommended action for a staff retirement of the kindergarten through 6th grade principal, and the board will consider hiring a new transportation director and kindergarten through 6th grade counselor. Tonight's monthly school board meeting in Newberry will also feature the first administrative report from newly hired Superintendent Sean Tebow, took over earlier this month for the retiring Stacy Price. Athletic Director Anthony Kitzman will also have updates on the Indians' athletic programs as they prepare for the start of the fall sports season practices. General fund disbursements in the amount are recommended at $14,218.70 as well. You can see the full agenda for tonight's Board of Education meeting in Newberry by going to the Tahquamenon Area Schools-TAS Facebook page or go to the school website at taschools.org. The Village of Newberry is reminding residents and customers that they'll begin their water flushing period later this week. Flushing of the water line system for the Village of Newberry will begin on Wednesday. The flushing period could last up to 3 weeks to cover the entire village. Village of Newberry says that at times flushing in specific areas will cause nearby homes, residents, or businesses to possibly notice discolored water or low pressure for short periods of time. Asked to stay patient. If you have questions or concerns, you can contact the Village of Newberry office at 293-5681. Village of Newberry thanking the community for their continued cooperation and support. A 26-year-old Sault Ste. Marie man has been sentenced up to 15 years after making threats in a case that he was involved with earlier this year. 26-year-old Clifford Millam of Sault Ste. Marie has been sentenced to 5 to 15 years by Judge Brian Rahaly in the 50th Circuit Court in Chippewa County. He was arraigned on one count of attempt with false report or threat of terrorism as a habitual fourth offender, according to the Attorney General's office. Millam pled no contest to the charge in December of 2024. According to reports, Millam, in February of 2024, threatened the lives of an assistant prosecutor in the Chippewa County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, as well as a judge that serves for the 50th Circuit Court, as both were handling cases involving the defendant. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. For a full range of services they provide in communities right here close to home, go online to hnjh.org. Time now to check in with sports. The Tigers needed their top star to get their season-long 6-game winning streak snapped last night. Tigers take a 2-1 win in Texas over the Rangers to salvage one game on their road trip. The win gives the Tigers a 60-40 record on the season, the first team to hit the 60-win mark this season. Tarek Skubal was sensational again, 6 2/3, 4 hits, just 1 earned run, struck out 11 and walked none as he continues a historic stretch in search of a second straight Cy Young award. Tigers offense got 1 run on the board early from Zach McKinstry. The game was tied 1-1 going into the 8th when the Tigers pulled away on an RBI single from Matt Vierling. Tigers did struggle offensively and in the bullpen as they lost 6 straight games prior to last night's victory. Team continues the second half of their season as they open up play in Pittsburgh for a 3-game set against the Pirates tonight. Golf final major wraps up with a familiar face at the top of the leaderboard. Scotty Scheffler's dominant run continues as he wins the Open Championship over in Northern Ireland. Scheffler's the number 1 ranked golfer in the world, and he showed why, finishing the tournament at 17 under par, winning by 4 strokes. It's his second major of the season and 4th of his career for Scheffler, who's been on an incredibly dominant streak for the past couple of seasons. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Here's what you can expect. We'll see sunny skies and a high in the upper 70s. Calm wind southeast 5 miles per hour. For your Tuesday, more sunshine. Highs getting closer to 80. South winds 5 to 10. Next round of showers and thunderstorms moves into the area Tuesday night. Could extend through Wednesday night, even into Thursday. Wednesday high shows temperatures in the low 80s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.